So we are fighting with techno zombies right now? What is this thing? Another episode of Frankenstein? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to new arc line. I'm Aliment, gentlemen. We're continuing, of course, the story. And today, apparently, we have to look for actors. Last time, if you recall, we arrived into the new world. World full of magic and technology. A world full of opportunities. We've solved some of the basic quests. We found our guide. We've ventured past the harbor checkpoints. And now we are doing whatever. So, we are supposed to look for actors. Yeah, and also, well, if you don't know, I've managed to convince the director last time to get the luggage belt worker also in. Because I worked very hard for this little quest. I'm guessing this is some type of a secret quest. Because, well, it's completely optional. And, well, I'm expecting...
Since your last visit, the dwarf is still chest deep in his anguish, surrounded by a strong odor of cheap booze.
Yeah, and I hope you're a better actor than you are a mechanic, man. Because you're hired.
You again? Come to pester me about something else?
Not really. Oh. Charm. Mike, consider you already on the stage if you pay me a modest manager's fee.
Are you telling me the scene awaits? No way. For such an opportunity, I'm ready to give you my left hand.
Okay, well, you better pay up with the left hand then.
Here, take this. Soon, money won't matter to me.
Uh-huh.
With a few awkward motions, the dwarf tries to fix his disheveled clothing, and then gives you his best impression of the Prince Charming smile, the tired and drunk kind.
Uh-huh. You mean that of a kind that you broke and you're asking random people for money?
It's time to charm the audience.
Uh-huh. Alright! I got an achievement for that! I did not know there is an achievement for that! Delightful, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, so now I just have to look for the other actors, which should be like really easy considering this is like the only quest I have right now to do. Because I did everything last time. We also fought a little battle over here. So I get out the first taste of an actual combat. And save just in case. Okay, you save it. Now where is the... Ah, there you are. Hello! The left is resting on a bench, squatting constantly at the sun. The pointed tips of his hair move slightly in time with the music. In his left hand is a glass of bubbly golden wine. As he is about to speak, he raises his right hand and delicately presses his index finger to his lips, urging silence. You dare to silence me? Do you know who I am, you mongrel? Uh-huh. I don't have time for this nonsense. Pause and listen to the music. Okay, he's an actor. He's in the zone. Let's just go with his stupidity. I'm just gonna go along with it. Because that's what actors do. They're more stupid than you imagine. Look at me. Look at YouTubers. It's unfamiliar but cheerful melody. And it doesn't seem it will end anytime soon. The elf continues to smile seriously as he sips from his wine glass. Okay. Pause and listen to the music. Pause and listen to the music. Nothing happened! Okay, excuse me, are you Ellen Felin? The theater director needs to speak with you. Ah, should be a bonnet event, my dear. I am engaged in matters of high importance. At this very moment, I am immersed in the eternal harmonies of my people's ancient music. Disturbing me not. Mike, you got those fists ready? The elf raises the glass to his mouth again. However, only a few drops remain. Oh, how tragically unsurprising. The wine ran dry just as you arrived to intrude upon my moment. You've marred the splendor of my final sip. Indeed, I am alien in the flesh and glory. But let it be known, my transcendent talents shall be denied to Mr. Gracefield Parai until he adheres to every nuisance of my exquisitely dated reader. Such is the price of excellence. Mike! Alien gestures empathy at the empty wine glass. Lament boy, I suppose I must retire it. Retire it? A robe with a visa of the endless ocean. A robe of the most exquisite velvet with my laundry name. Ellen Fayhane. 7 in gold thread, and a bottle of wine that does juice to my gentle tastes. Honestly, it's simple compass to too much to ask. Lo and behold, I see a room and a rope, but where, pray tell, is the wine? I shall not speak a single line, nor strike a desired pose without it. Mike, can you break his ankles? There's clearly no wine left. You swallowed it. Alright, I've got a bottle of celestial amber just for you. Okay. I have something even better. Moonshine, pure as the baby tears. That will suffice. You just swallowed it. Then pray, what an elevation springs forth. Gaze upon this glass, barren and fruitless. Can you not fathom the gravity of this emptiness? You know what? I changed my mind. Mike, why not skip alcohol this time? Never! Should I surrender to my standards today? What dread would await me on tomorrow? Like a beggar stripped of my sharpest robe, I would be relegated to a cramped and dusty closet instead of a dressing chamber, and forced to sip some vile peasant brew instead of wine. Such is a fate too far, far beneath me. Sure. I'll think about what I can do. Oh my god, seriously? Okay, I got some fucking wine. Where's the stupidest wine? I got the wine somewhere over here. I don't know what the wine is. Celestial expensive wine. It's worth 100. Do you really think I'm gonna give that shit to him? Where's the moonshine? I'm gonna give him some moonshine. Cheap wine. Actually, you know what? What the heck is this? Dear Rudolph. Wait, did I think last time? I think I did it last time. Dwarf beer. Can I pick it up without anybody, like, going nuts? Apparently. Hello, Mr. Vendor. You in town? Welcome. Yeah, hi, how you doing? Is it a celebration or something? The town rejoices and welcomes its esteemed Mr. Zindo, a towering figure with an even bigger heart. Take a look on what I have to offer. Choose something special to enjoy. I've been here too long enough to resist being tempted to flavor the city. Then you know this town doesn't take no for an answer. Better buy something before it decides to reach you more convincingly. Okay, show me what you got. Wine moonshine. Okay. So the big question is right now, how do you expect me to solve this quest? I'm supposed to give him like the moonshine or the actually expensive wine? Okay, let's give him the moonshine for the loose and giggles. The elf is less than thrilled with the development, but he accepts the moonshine. At least it's shrunk stuff, and I can find some cucumber to go with the backstage. Very well, I'll agree to compensate. Hark! My illiterist debut calls to me. Until the curtains rise. Adieu! Mike, if you see him again, you have the permission to strike for his face. Hey! I didn't do this thing? Take it. Wired. Sure, take it. What am I, a hitman? Money, take it. Listen, if the game is giving you free money, you take it. No matter the amount. No matter the what the fuck is that? There is something for me to use over here. Let me guess. The safe young man is splendidly dressed. He's breathing heavily and clutching a bottle of colorless liquid to his chest, as if someone might stench it from his trembling hands at any moment. Yes, so all of the actors in the city are drunkards. You must help me. I know how it looks, but I promise, this is alcohol. You fuck is my dear friend, Jean Collard. What? Jean recently started dabbling in magic. She didn't show up for any lunch today, which has never happened before. I went to check on her and found this bottle in this steaming pile of clothes. It was still warm. Oh, my poor Jane. We must help her. We? Theologists. That's what you get for messing around with dirty magic. A bottle of backwoods moonshine. I wonder what would happen if she's actually the moonshine and I'll give it to the other actor. Here! Drink a human! Okay, theologist. John, panicked expression relaxes slightly as the wired bottle of alcohol begins to talk. Did you say moonshine, you ugly lump of last year yeast? I bet you couldn't tell better the aged gin for stale croissant. I knew it! John dear, let us help you. Okay, let me just have a tiny sip. Yeah, why don't you try? Why don't you try it? Now make sure you spend the next few days flat in the back with alcohol poisoning. Sweetheart, I am a Slav. You'd have to fight with other alcohols already in my body. Who am I to go against the will of the fine booze? Good. Take good care of your friend. Look at that! Someone who actually respects the self-determination of Saint fermented beverages. Thank you very much. Now, let me enjoy my peaceful stay in silence. Wait, what? Wait. What did just occur? What the fuck is this guy? Yo, RTD, I found your mother. Okay, do we have everybody? Oh wait, we're still looking for one more guy. There it is. A distinguished lady who her warprint might suggest otherwise is cruising to herself like a stevedore on a double shaft. It seems she's been fighting a sealed suitcase for quite some time and losing. The good madame is, understandably, to be vexed. Damn it, all done. Goddammit, give it now! Gotta lie, darling. My nerves are absolutely shot, and this is me trying to kick the habit, if you can believe it. I was convinced that they were going to rob me of a role Villanetta, whispering backstage about my age, as if I should take role of her mother. The audacity! But that Greenfield Paris, such a sweet man, still sees me the silent me. He's a real professional. Excuse me, what's going over here? I'm looking for Madame Primose Penel. She's needed outstage right away. Darling, do you take me for a fool? What am I supposed to do without that dress? They expect me to land up on a stage in those racks. That damn gaunt is sharpened in the blasted container. And this inferior lid is intent of defying me. I'll open it for you. Wait, thank you, darling. Much appreciated. Can you imagine if I would fail the test? Yo, I cannot look at your suitcase. Are you serious about that? It's right in front of you. Alright, let's see. Okay, sleight of hand. Repair the Swiss lock. Okay. See, 100%. No problem. There we go. Alas, you have my heartfelt thanks, my dear. But the spotlight beacons and I must keep it waiting. Ta-da! Move your sorry asses, you excuse of an actress. Right, where's the director? Where's the Dutch dipshit? Listen, man, I need to get to the higher city, like, now.
Ah, you're back. Have you solved my problems yet?
Well, baby. Yes, so it's all done.
What took you so long? There's only minutes left until the show starts and the actors aren't ready.
That's not my problem.
Time for them to study the Syndicate's nightmare script. This is going to be a disaster. I'm picturing it already. My Violet forgetting her lines in front of everyone. Listen, you're my last hope. I need you to work as our prompter. I'm sure you can distinguish between my masterpiece and the Syndicate's disgusting propaganda.
Well, this has got to be your magnum opus.
Did you say something, Giant? Go to the prompter's booth and get to work. And hurry up!
Wait, what?
Hey, hello there, fiery gentlemen and divine ladies. Welcome to the exclusive, incredible, and ultra-modern New World. I hope your trip here was as magical as my new hairstyle. Yes, I heard about those few small bumps you faced along the way, but that's all in the past. It's time to move forward into the future. Now, hold on tight, my friends, because the real star is about to appear. The boss of the gigantic Eastern Syndicate, the incomparable Wayne Zindo! Take the microphone, Director Zindo, please.
Who the fuck is this guy?
Newcomers to our land. A land that lives and breathes freedom. At this point, I would normally be handing you a glass of wine while we all relax and have a nice chat, but today's circumstances call for a little improvisation. As you may have guessed, we've had a small problem with transportation. The train to Newark has been delayed, but don't worry. Letta Jean and her team are already addressing this unpleasant issue. And when our system-wide automation is complete, such inconveniences will be nothing but a memory. You'll reach Newark eventually, and I guarantee it will be all the more thrilling for the wait. In the interim, the Syndicate has prepared a special gift for you. A drama arranged by Newark's acclaimed stage director, Richard Maxwell Gracefield Parisi III. Mr. Gracefield Parisi and his troupe will put on a performance of The Broken Heart of the Enchanted Beast. I hope you enjoy it as much as I know I will.
And I'm supposed to do the reading.
In hand, though not a single line has managed to evade the conspicuous scrawl on a red pen. Zindo's underlings have revised the entire text, transforming the director's vision into an extended series of advertisements. Worse, the actors haven't had time to commit these revisions to memory. Now you must step into the spotlight and guide everyone through the tsunami of altered text. But first, you must decide whether to stick to the original script or navigate the Syndicate's adaptation.
Today, you will witness a love story unfold and a vicious trap sprung, all in a sea of blood. Let this be a warning for any who dare bridge the gap between technology and magic.
Nerio, dear Nerio, this love's a snare, for magic and technology clash and flare. They're realms apart, they shan't entwine.
Okay, you expect me to click something? Hello? No! No!
A warning clear.
Fuck you! I've rolled back, thankfully. Okay. Yes, thanks to Mr. Zindo, new possibilities. Oh, okay. So this is the leader of the Syndicate. Well, Mr. Zindo, it's time for you to learn that there's only one true Syndicate. Warning clear of your heart's design.
A warning clear for your heart's design.
My sweetest violets, defy this decree. Magic smites thy world's knots to me.
Oh, Nerio, the Weaver's darkest blight. Their reckless magic turned day to night. We must respect the laws and ne'er sway. Risk, they'll lead us far astray.
Herald, mark my words, thou shalt see. Great power from the rifts mine shall be. Weaver's gifts, I'll claim them all. My might and magic, they shall enthrall.
Nerio, beware! This path is fraught with peril and darkness. Heed the thought. Heed the thought. The thoughts.
In the realm of creation, automatons make their stance. Okay, I'm guessing that whatever's on the under 2 is actually part of the Syndicate propaganda. Right? They probably like make automatons, I'm pretty sure.
Such great power you can't control. That shall consume thy very soul.
My dear Gerald, thy fears I will ignore. I crave this magic and I must have more. And Violet, my heart's desire, her love and power shall all conspire.
Violet! Fair Violet! I know her well. Her heart is in science, not some spell. To woo her with magic would be a ruse, and such dark intentions she must refuse. Young hearts entangled in this perilous strife. A clash of realms portends doom in life.
Not pressing anything, fuck you guys. I knew it! You wanted me to click stop the game and I didn't click anything. If Nero has forsaken magic, chosen the syndicate might. Yeah, not this time, sweetheart.
Their destinies entwined in dark dismay. A balance lost, hearts led astray.
Nerio, dear Nerio, we must now part ways. For magic's darkness obscures your gaze.
Seriously, woman? Xeno automatons with more wisdom and star? Yeah, no.
The laws decree, in sorrow we must part. A love so pure, fallen to blackest art.
No, Violet! You can't break free, it's clear. My soul is bound to dark magic. My dear.
Oh, Nerio! Your transformation's too extreme. An abhorred mage, a nightmarish gleam. We can't bridge the gap betwixt realms so vast. For magic and tech allied can't last.
Beware of magic. Upright and fair, it tempts and beguiles, but can't truly care. Love or friendship with a mage are bare. In the blink of an eye, mage turns nightmare.
Thank you, thank you. Oh, God bless your hearts. Oh,
That was my script.
Merci beaucoup. Oh.
Damned artists!
Hey, watch the threads. Hey, let go of me. Hey, get your hands up. Do you know who I am? Hey, let me.
It's a very familiar scenario, my dear. We'll endure endless interrogations till the audience has spent its money on drunks and has nothing left to donate to us. Unfortunately, Xeno's people control access to the town, so our chances today are slim. But if you have 80 bucks, I might know a little trick to get us under the noses. But remember, darling, I'm only giving you a way in. Once we're gone, there's no way back. Xeno's people won't be able to handle another pedestrian with such a suspicious suitcase. I wish I had the money. A boat ride with a theater star sounds so romantic. I don't have enough charm. Oh. Okay, deception. My buddies at Harbor Slums don't disclose names who wrote whatever gets me there faster. Okay, let's give it a try. Ah, I should have probably saved before that. I have even less chances over here. If I'd roll one, maybe I would win. Really? I have 2 contacts who seek into the harbor slim, but request additional paying passengers. Sure. I don't have the funds yet. Okay. So I'm supposed to pay you. Okay. And those are interesting note, if you guys didn't notice, because apparently, if you don't know, this kinda like works as it was working in Arcanum. So basically, technology does not like itself with magic. If you're a magic user, then the technology will basically break in your hands without reasons. So it's like think, I mean, back in Arcanum, you could technically play as a tech mage. Technically. But that you needed to basically know how the entire game mechanics work and stuff like that. And here, apparently, depending on your word choices, can someone please silence that stupid-ass moron with the stupid-ass music? And here, apparently, depending on your choices, the word will change. So either it's gonna swift more towards magic, or it's gonna swift more towards technology. And since I am a diesel engineer, diesel punk guy, well, technology is my bread and butter. I'm gonna try again with the rolls, because, you know, I really want to see... Hey! It's a deal indeed. I just saved myself 80 bucks. Let's hope friends of yours have a greater appreciation for the theater than those dim-witted Zando folks. Zindo folks. Then we are in business, sweetheart. Oh yeah! I've arrived by a boat, and I used the boat to get to the city. Uh-oh. Huh. Should I be worried about that mysterious character in the ropes? So, after, like, crashing 2 times and checking the files again, I've managed to sell somewhere. My authority invested in the decree, this document entitles the bearer to award. Okay, so I got something. Oh. Oh. Okay, so those 2 things are common, and I already got 2 of those. Actually, I got both of them. But this is something new. Sure, I'll take the mace. What? Wait, I get all 3 of those items? Hold on. Yeah, I think I do. There it is. Huh. I wonder, can I give it to Mike? And apparently we all level up as well. Yo, Mike, can you actually use this mace? Oh, okay, I'm actually good with this. Hold on a second. Where is your weapons? Diesel tech. No. Strength is okay. Dodge. I don't think you have like a stat for fist fighting. We should have. The music is nice, by the way. Athletics, no. Perks, traits. No. No damn idea. Okay, whatever. I can give you the mace, which is I think pretty good. A lot better than your previous weapon. Right! I have no damn idea where I've arrived. And I'm guessing the game is gonna crash very soon. Okay! So we traveled by boat somewhere. Come on, Mike, let's go. Huh, looks like I've arrived in the slums. Okay, Mikey boy, follow my lead. Oh, the game is having a seizure. Good afternoon, I have a great range of products. Would you like to take a look? Sure, show me. Magic, technology, and the occult. Discover the bewiggling history of witchcraft, magic, and suppression. Okay, the thing is that the game told me that the ratings of magic and stuff changes, but where's the meter for that? Okay, so I've arrived somewhere. The slums. Okay, so we went from the main harbor to the slums. Because, well, the train to New Ark is basically locked anyway. Where is the meter? I have no idea whatsoever. Oh, wait. Oh, there it is. Oh. I gave advances to magic, didn't I? Huh. So you wanna tell me that for the stupid play, I actually have to go for the propaganda? God damn it. And just like think if you're gonna...
Where a woman's voice calls out to you.
Hello.
You turn to find a woman standing right beside you.
Hi.
You're all but certain she wasn't there until the moment she spoke.
Hey, guys. Hello. Are you friends with Director Zindo?
No, not really. Observation. Take a close look at the newcomer.
She is a Hellfire occultist, though she doesn't display any obvious signs of becoming an abhorred. The way her clothes hang suggests she could be hiding some sickness. Her garments are quite dusty, indicating she's recently arrived in town, and probably not by sea. Very curious. What might have led a Hellfire occultist mage to the Tatterhold slums?
Okay, we're not friends exactly, but I'm hoping we'll get along.
Hey, buddy. Didn't your mom ever tell you not to chat up people you don't know? Especially those throwing around all kinds of questions?
Yeah, Mike, thanks for the information. What you're suggesting, Mike?
I've handled my fair share of these types. Maybe you'd best let me talk to her.
She just disappeared.
When you turn from your brief exchange with Mick, you find that your counterpart has vanished just as quickly as she appeared. Judging by everyone else's reaction, or lack thereof, they didn't notice anything out of the ordinary.
Ooh. Look at the traces the woman may have left.
After carefully scanning your surroundings, you spy the faintest sign of footprints, presumably belonging to your new acquaintance.
But you look at that!
You can't tell where they lead, but it does confirm the woman was physically standing here a moment ago.
Seems she's done with her questions.
Yeah, that was a weird one, all right. But you shouldn't let that kind of thing mess with your head. It's nothing out of the ordinary, partner. Not for these parts, anyway. It pays to be prepared for anything, especially the unexpected.
Okay, thanks, Mike.
Welcome to the Tatterhold slums, once a pirate haven, back door to the new world. This quarter used to be the source for all things contraband, drugs, fugitives, magical creatures, and everything else that makes life interesting. Things aren't quite as lively since the Syndicate rolled in, but you might still find something to your liking. We've got the Quiet Bay Bar, the Wet Harbor Brothel if you're looking for some extracurricular activities. And if you ever need a bigger gun, the Syndicate even set up a factory with an automaton production line. That would be a wise purchase, trust me. The streets are filthy with bandits and muggers here. All kinds of roaming gangs will try to corner you if they smell money. And have you heard about the drowners? The curse that cluster around the shipyard? Some days they outnumber the pigeons and mice combined.
Oh shit.
I wouldn't say mages are common exactly, but they're around and they're not in hiding. Then there's plenty of folks from the old world too, like Old Man Rubiek, a local attraction who lives under the bridge. Hard to miss him.
Okay.
Mr. Simon runs the show here, of course. Speaking of which, let's not keep him waiting, huh?
Okay. Okay, well, I'm like, do I want to go for all of this?
How do I put this? Listen, I'm not big on all that Weaver's Curse stuff, but I'll be straight. They're slimy, stinky, and hungry for a piece of you. Literally. If you cross paths with drowners, treat them like roaches. Squash them dead.
Okay. Right, what's special about the local brothel?
It's not the best joint I've seen, but it ain't a rip-off either. You get what you pay for, you know?
No, I don't.
If you're feeling lucky and want to play the venereal disease roulette, that's the spot.
Sorry, what? Okay. What about the old world inhabitants?
They're a weird bunch, mate. Every sort of creature, each with a different gig. All of them chasing their own tail.
Okay. Problems with the bandits?
Yep, the usual. But nothing organized. Mostly just good old regular greed.
Okay, I can benefit from that.
They sell you watermelons by day and try to stick a knife in you at night. And hey, believe it or not, it works. Even if these so-called bandits are total greenhorns.
Okay. So travel at night. Right, tell me about the local bar.
That's the local watering hole, my friend. And a damn fine place it is. They've got everything for a thirsty soul. From gut-rotting moonshine to those fancy ladies' drinks. I highly recommend it.
Of course you do. Okay, let's go.
And off we go.
Yeah, so basically I've loaded back the game because I wanted to check something. And yeah, I've went with like the propaganda thingy, and apparently you're not supposed to use the boat. Apparently you're supposed to go for the slums gate. Hello. Oh, and this guy again? Interesting. So when you go by boat, you don't speak with the lady. But if you go with the propaganda, you speak with her. I wonder what that's supposed to mean. Ah, so we entered basically from the same point. Just instead of the boat downstairs, you come from the gate. Nice.
Hey, Eddie. You heard anything about a circus rolling into town?
Nah, I haven't caught wind of it. Damn, just look at that guy. Is that a face or what? Just like my mother-in-law when me and Lizzie were marrying, right? Hey.
The policemen start laughing, apparently blocking the way for the strange crowd led by the dwarf. Everyone but him appears utterly devoid of comprehension. In a bizarre reaction to the jest, the dwarf begins gesticulating with an air of near hysteria.
Let us in! Let us in! I must speak to Director Zindo immediately. The horrors, pure horrors, I tell you. I've got secrets to tell, dreadful secrets. I've seen them. I have proof. People vanishing, poof, without a trace. Leslie, it's a nightmare. What seemed like a great mind is but a sham. Awful, awful deeds. He's actually a fake. Little ones, old ones, entire families.
What the hell is happening over here? Technology. Neodyinamite. Analyze the dwarf's followers from a technological perspective.
However, the underlying principles of any technology must be constant, aren't they? Thus, you can analyze what you see in a way you would dissect a city's sewage system or any other machinery. Upon one individual's back, assuming they still qualify as such, you observe what appears to be a generator containing an unfamiliar green substance. Periodically, as it bubbles, the creature's hands twitch. Their skin's top layer resembles that of corpses, decomposed soft tissue, and unnatural color. The degree of decay varies, yet all resemble the deceased reanimated by technology. One wonders if it's truly the case. Dwarf begins to almost drown in the incoherent flow of words.
There's no time for that. No time at all. They cloned everyone. Director Zindo, his assistant. I must inform him at once. He needs to know everything. Leslie Harrington, that's a crime. They're dabbling in horrors, twisting ordinary folk into monsters. They must be exposed. What the horror? People are going missing, abducted for their wicked experiments. Let us in. He must see.
Abruptly, a growl rumbles from the throng. Horror grips the dwarf's expression as one of his companions trembles, green liquid bubbling within the mechanism on his back. Gradually it spreads, enveloping the entire crowd of creatures. As their heads lift, a predatory glare fixes upon them.
Uh-oh.
No, 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 stop! We have to see the director. He must...
Without warning, the creature flings the dwarf aside, his head meeting the ground with a resounding thud, silencing him. The crowd roars into the fray.
Oh, fuck!
My boy! Uh-oh. Okay, Mike, block it! So we're fighting with techno-zombies right now? What is this thing? An episode of Frankenstein? Okay, attack of opportunity, here we go. Alright, and one more time. One more time. Okay, good job, Mike. Proud of you. Can you try that again? I don't think so. Oh, wait, I forgot to equip the mace. Fuck, shit, oh, crap, oh, god damn it, ah, fucking hell, oh, shit. Uh-oh, here comes another one. Ah, good thing you go for Mike. I'm perfectly fine with that. Don't you guys have any weapons? You suck for police officers, by the way, you know that? Haha, dodge. Good job, Mr. Police Officer. Okay. I think I should one-shot this guy at least. Well, that didn't work. Reload the weapon. And maybe get some safe distance. Ow. Some safe distance just in case. Dog shot. Shots enemy in the air. Huh, well, maybe. Primary points, nothing over there. Alright. I don't know what happened to the music, but you know, the game is like in the relaxed, so obviously errors could happen from time to time, which is... I mean, it just happens. Okay, ow. You can stop punching me. Seriously? Bye! Okay, where's the stun attack? Why can't I use this thing? What, they're out of actual primary points or something? Shit, well that sucks. Ow. Mike, you can do it! I believe in you! Can you guys like focus on one target, please? Never mind. Alright. Headshot! Ah, well, it's not exactly a headshot, by the way. Okay, reload the gun. Oh, now we can stun him. There we go. That's a good one, Mike. Very nice. That'll be one. And I'll be the second one. Good job. The city virus, am I right? Thanks for your help, mister. We'll handle it from here. About what happened, I have a few questions, officer. Go ahead! Just don't take all day about it. So, you sure he's just a weirdo? Look, there are lots of junkies roaming around this quarter. He was probably messed up on opium. Or maybe the treatment for the iron plague damaged his brain. It's nothing you need to worry about. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to very worry about that thing. Like, he had zombies. What are those creatures? Well, the question leaves Jeffrey utterly baffled. Eyes glazing and mouth aped like a stunned child. But his partner steps in to rescue him. Jeffrey, we need those damn bodies off the streets and proceeds. Like, now! How long are you gonna stand there chatting with those citizens? Yeah, I heard that. Thanks, mister. We can handle it from here. Free to go. Ed was very keen to cut this conversation short, suggesting the cops have no idea what to do next. The dwarf mentions somebody. Who's that? Mr. Harrington is the famous technologist. Big name in this town. But fame has its downsides too. Poor folks go out for their way and try and smear good people like him. Don't pay any mind. Interesting. What will happen now? Well, we deal with them. Yeah, anyway, no concerns of yours. Okay, Leslie Harrington. Have a great day, officers! What, I got one loot? Oh, that's a disappointment. Well, thanks for the crap, I guess. Always nice to have something. So, we're having techno zombies, crazy people, cultists, and God knows what else. Strange summoner. Okay, maybe later on, because for now we have to find Mr. Simon. So onward we go, and of course I'm gonna loot some shit. Hey, I found some bread in that trash bin. I found bread. Sir, I'm on my runs, and it is not my work. Not my work. I'm not your personal caretaker to run to the hospital. Do yourself a favor and go on your own. The heck I'm supposed to move, you fool? I can barely walk. My wife is in a damn doctor. I'm so fed up with this. You're about the prime of your life in this country, and what it does for you, not a damn thing. The young policeman shifts uncomfortably, edging to escape, yet his youthful consciousness keeps him close to the old man. The moment he notices you, a glint of hope sparkles in his eyes. No, you! No! Me! No, you! Yes, can I help you? Any problems, officer? Ever was a time when everything ran smoothly in the slums? I don't know, I just arrived. I'm just been assigned to this area, and I'm already fighting off the urge to drink my ass off. Okay, never mind. The disappointment sigh escapes his lips as he continues. Hell about this old man. Supposed to be a dog from the local leprechaunsarium checking on him, but not for me, a fool, my wife. For some reason, the dog's a no-show. I can't be spriting the doctor for every citizen, mate. I'm an officer, not a nurse. Got patrols to make, or the chief will bury me. Okay, everything's on edge with the big wings and down. The Presidium is just a stone throw away. You'll manage. Find it and tell the damn doctor to come on his damn rounds. That's it, I'm off. Go, you idiot! Back in my day, the police didn't turn a blind eye to the fox in the city. Abruptly, he turns around to face you. You there! My wife needs a doctor. Head to the leprechaunsarium, let them know. I don't have the strength to bubble anymore. The audacity! Have they lost their minds or what? When they get old, they'll see what it's like. He averts his gaze to comes up. Perhaps it's a good example. It's good to explore the leprechaunsarium. One can only speculate about the level of curiosity among its audience. Maybe I can help his wife or something? Is that his wife? I hope not. I mean, you look quite similar. Jar with electromagnetic field. Seriously, I find shit like that in a dumpster? I'm fucking terrified what actually I'm gonna find in a proper boss fight or something. Alright. Looks like we found Mr. Simon's office.
Oi. Bloody hell, are you hearing me? Operator? Flipping hell. Oi, operator! Get me Vinny Peg on the blower, would ya? Now! What do you reckon? I'm just gonna hang about here all night. Apologies, sure. I'm on hold here.
Observe closely. A stout dwarf, his beard as fiery as the plumage of a phoenix, is deeply engaged in a telephonic exchange. Ah, now he spotted you. A raised index finger. The universal gesture to wait. For an ephemeral tick of the clock, the very particulate in the air around you seems to have frozen in time.
Oi, Vinny, is that you? Nah, don't be daft. Vinny, listen here, mate. We're all in the same boat, ain't we? I get it. You're a bit knackered with these syndicate blokes nosing around. But it's my gear what's been gathering dust in your lockup, innit? Vinny boy, tune in and drop the bollocks. Try and hustle me and you might end up underground, right alongside my contraband. Are you getting the picture? Hey, Vin? Steady on, Vin. Stay sharp out there, yeah? Oi, how's Auntie Judith? She all right? That remedy I sorted for her, doing the job? Those puffy legs of hers slimmed out yet? Vinny? Vinny? Oh, bollocks.
Hey, boss. We're back to give you the lowdown. That gizmo you wanted is snug inside our guest suitcase. The very one partner's holding right now. Nothing but smooth sailing on my end.
Oi, there you are. How's the land of freedom treating you, mate? Look at you. I never expected Hilda's ward to grow up so fast. How was the trip? Got a warm welcome, I hope.
Are you a leprechaun? Also, I just want to notice one thing. I look like a Pinky Blinder right now. Politely return the smile and shake hands. Grip Mr. Simon's hand as if you were been mates for ages. Politely shake his hands.
Oi, blimey. Now ain't you looking dapper? Spot that, Mick? That's proper pedigree, that is. Blue in the veins and pure as the driven snow. Can't just toss that aside, mate. It's bred in the bone. None of that across the pond. It's all snark and snoot out here. Bit gritty for my tastes. And no bugger gives a toss. Where's the old school respect? You reading me? There's the Wanderer. How was the old voyage, eh?
A few minor complications. It was a complete disaster. The ship arrived 4 days behind schedule. There was no one there to meet me, and I got dragged into some awful brujuana with the locals. Deception? Mike was there to welcome me at the gangway, and here I am.
There's an unmistakable glint of gratitude in Mick's eyes as they meet yours.
Listen up, pal. Let me give you the score. Life ain't no bleeding storybook where everything's all nice and neat and orderly. Blokes falter, trip up, hit the deck, and sometimes they don't bounce back. But there's one sturdy lad you can always count on. That's our Michael.
Uh-huh. Sure. Okay. Why is this thing not passing through? There were a few minor complications, but nothing significant.
I believe I'm starting to take a shine to you. That's our style, mate. Straight off the boat and right down to business. All right. However you got here, you're in the fold now. So let's have a toast, eh? Here's to the pair of us, the grand old continent, and the road that lies ahead.
Having declared his toast, it's evident that Red Simon is wholly committed and will brook no deviation from the ritual at hand. With a practiced flourish, Simon fills 3 glasses to the brim. He downs one, refills it, and repeats the ritual. Only after his 3rd pour does he turn to present the remaining drinks.
Here's to the fresh face.
That guy just ate his glass, by the way. To the success of our business. Yeah, well, let's play along for now, I guess.
All right, lend an ear. Picture young me, fresh off the boat, wide-eyed and fancy-free. A pioneer through and through. Didn't know a single soul in these parts. It was all on my shoulders. Every lesson and every scar was hard-earned. But tally it up now and look at the man before you. A dwarf of principle and honor. But fear not, mate. I'm gonna lay it all out for you. So get scribbling. The do's, the don'ts, the beasties that lurk in the shadows, and even what colour trousers best suits the game here.
Simon tops off his drink, draining the last of the spirits. There's a moment of silent lament for the empty bottle before he swiftly discards it, and he's back in the narrative rhythm, puffs of cigar smoke punctuating his words.
You got any clue at all what the New World's game is, mate? This bloody continent. It's a massive metaphorical melting pot, and it stews up every sod that lands here. Every last one. Stick around and you're stamped with the Citizen of the New World label, see? Wizards, tech heads, sketchy figures, ladies of the night, and yes, even those pesky goblins. The whole lot of them. They're all jostling and using one another, all chasing that grand dream. Doesn't matter what your dream is. What you've got to keep fixed in your noggin is that to reach it, you need the whole motley crew. Every bleeding one of them. And here's the kicker. From one old-timer to another. Every single one of them needs a bit of you in the mix. Oi, I'm talking too much. Let's get down to business. You brought the artifact, yeah?
Well, yeah. We snuck it into the ship without a hitch. Yes?
Oh, mate, let me clue you in. This is just the opening act of your grand adventure. At first blush, it might seem like no one else is after this here relic. No ancient evil, no magical puppeteer. It might seem like nobody gives a toss. But mark my words, the minute word gets out that you're packing this gem, they'll be crawling out of every crack and crevice to lay their dirty mitts on it. So stash it away. Do whatever it takes to keep that mystical wonder hidden from prying eyes.
So kind of, can you tell me about the artifact?
How am I supposed to know what's what, eh? There's a bleeding boatload of artifacts out there, some buzzing with power, some just taking up space. Once we get it to the capital, we'll grill the buyer. Maybe when you're using it for idle chit-chat, the clock's hand decides to take a break.
Okay, here's the suitcase. Shut up. Jesus.
Simon is extremely gentle with the suitcase.
I throw it around.
It contained armed explosives.
I've kicked it.
Turning it towards himself, he opens it, and a subdued radiance bathes his face in a golden glow.
You think Fortune's smiling on us, boss?
What's that?
Boss?
Yeah, Fortune is smiling on us today. Incredible, ain't it? Never did get much of all that wizardry stuff. But they do have a knack for dressing smart, don't they? Mages have got that flair, no doubt.
Simon swiftly snaps the suitcase shut and stows it out of sight.
Now for the less than jolly part of our tale. There's a group round these parts, goes by the name Arcane Tribunal. A bunch of magical purists causing a ruckus for the Syndicate. You'll find the Tech Syndicate's fingerprints all over anything remotely magical. Not a single artifact slips past them, especially without the right papers. There's a top-notch magical item detector at the station. The plan was simple. Grab a suitcase, jump on a train, head to the capital, and call it a day. But now, mate, we've got ourselves a wee snag. Everything was running smoothly. Had my own people everywhere. No clouds on the horizon. Then, about a week ago, a train conks out and they can't get it running again. Director Zindo himself drops in and takes charge. Now his lot's taking over all the key posts at lightning speed. Absolute migraine for our little operation, I tell you.
Keep listening.
So those bloomin' Syndicate brass planted their own bloke, Alazar Cogsmith, right in the supervisor's seat. And what's his first move? He sacks my bloke, of course. My Tobias is a fine fellow, and never one to pass up a drink. Could hold his own on just about any subject. And when it comes to running the magic detector at customs, he always knew how to keep his mouth shut and when not to poke around. You follow?
So far.
Now we've got this fresh face, Harold Fugar, with his own agenda. He's already shipped 4 loads to the warehouse, says he's running his own show and wants nothing to do with me. If he gets the slightest inkling that something's off in the cargo, our little adventure's over.
Okay, what's the plan?
A genuine business gent always comes prepared. This round, I need your hands on deck. You're fresh blood round these parts. No reputation to speak of and no debts. You're a clean slate. Catch my drift? What I need is to get my Newman back into the railway business. What I need is to get my Newman back into the railroad business. I need someone I can rely on to conveniently overlook your magical baggage.
Time can bring Tobias back.
My fellow countrymen, here in the New World, we have something called division of labour. My job is to hatch the scheme. Yours is to execute it. I've held up my end, now please hold up yours. Get Tobias back to work.
Okay, simple. I have a question related to my task.
Hi, sure.
Have you heard anything about people missing around here?
My boys do report every now and then on people shouting about a missing child or uncle or whatever. Now that you mention it, it does seem like it's been more frequent of late. There's any number of reasons a person might suddenly skedaddle. Family dispute, too much ale, short on the rent. Don't concern me, so I don't pay much mind.
Okay, have you heard about Leslie Harrington?
Ah, you've been exploring the wonders of New World tech, I see. Smart move, mate. It pays to know the big shots in this place, and Mr. Harrington is definitely one of them. A real brain box, they say, both loaded and respected. Haven't met him myself, but I hope we cross paths someday. It's always good policy to rub elbows with the high and mighty, mate.
Okay, I've seen weird creatures in the slums, like corpses with tech remembered right into their flesh. Do you know anything about that?
Oh, aye. You sure it wasn't just some local lads out on a tear? The characters you find in these parts, I tell ya.
Okay, so you don't know anything either.
And gives his knee a hearty slap.
Right. Iron Plague?
Aye, go ahead.
Could you elaborate how the unwoven filament is supposed to help us cure the Iron Plague?
I'm no wizard when it comes to these magical gewgaws. The client's the one to ask. We'll have a chat with him soon as we hit Newark.
Are there any more folk in New World suffering from the Iron Plague?
Aye, a fair few. But not like back in the old world, mind. Tatterhold, for instance, has themselves a fully functioned leprosarium. They reckon it was bleaker when the mages and technologists were in open war. There's a few outback towns that got completely flattened by the sickness.
Okay, at least I know something about the world now. Tell me something about yourself?
Hold on to your hat, mate. This is...
Simon dons a nostalgic smile as he retrieves a small case from his pocket and proceeds to light a cigarette.
I was a proper rogue in the old world. Same as you sitting here in front of me. Not a single coin to my name. I'd take any job that'd have me. Didn't give two figs about the law. But you know how it goes back there. No prospects, no real opportunities, just good old-fashioned poverty. I'd have been dancing on the gallows by now if I hadn't hightailed it here to start my business. As the saying goes, I was chasing a damn dream.
Simon takes a deep drag from his cigarette and puffs out 3 nearly perfect smoke rings.
I made my bloody mark, and fast. Etched my name on this patch, and now people know I'm a dwarf worth his salt. My lot back home would be green-eyed with envy. You got a problem that needs fixing, you come knocking on Simon's door. Need something fetched, you know who to call, Simon. Got cargo to shift? Well, you get the idea, right? Ever since I founded Simon & Co., I've been doing every little thing by the book. I've maintained, as they say, a sense of propriety and kept my hands sparkling clean.
Simon proudly displays his broad dwarven palms.
It's been donkey's years since I've had someone who wanted to reminisce about the good old days. I'm thrilled you finally made it to Tatterhold, my friend.
No problem, my pleasure, I guess. Alright. Not at the moment, let's talk again later. Okay, I think I got everything done.
It's your game, mate.
It is! Okay, right, I'll give it a shot.
Alright, step 1. Get rid of Newman's stand-in, Harold Fugar, and have a chat with Tobias. He should be ready to get back to work. Here are their addresses. Nick will tag along and cover your rear. Off you go. Best of luck, and keep a sharp eye out for trouble.
Sure thing, boss! Using firearms. Magazines required to use firearms. If you run out of bullets, you need to reload your pistol. Yes. At least I don't have to worry about the ammunition itself. So ladies and gentlemen, we've managed to exit finally the harbor. We've learned a few things about the world. We've fought with techno zombies apparently. And, well, this is just the beginning of the adventure. And of course we gotta level up. And we found out where's the fucking meter. Technology dominates in this region. Good bloody job about that, because I'm using a gun and I'm gonna stick to the gun. So about that, well, we're gonna see probably in the future episodes. If you want to try this wonderful game yourself, you know what to do. There's going to be a link in the description below as always, and please remember that this game is still in early access. The developers are working on the title. It kinda works rough on the edges, but I have my hopes really high that eventually the devs will fix it and everything is going to be nice and a smooth sail from there. But well, about that thing, we're gonna worry, I guess, next time. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you subscribe, subs a lot. I'll see y'all in the next video.